or he could just be going Void Rays, or we could see Carriers. He's going to need to expand, I think, before Carriers will go into the field, though. And it looks like this Scouting Observer is just going to see everything it wants to. A couple medevacs coming out, and it looks like Strelock will be sacrificing this factory for scouting purposes. Not one unit coming out of it. Sticking to that Marine Marauder, having a good kind of spread on him just in case, because he's probably expecting at least a couple Colossus in this attack, and it looks like there are 2 Phoenix on the way. So he is going to use these Phoenix. I'm not sure for just harassing or just for protecting his Colossus. And this is pretty odd. I usually don't see very many Protoss players go for Colossus and Phoenix to protect them. I usually see a lot of Stalkers, really Stalker heavy. Usually, well, not usually, but sometimes Blink Stalkers. And he does have 3 Colossus now. And this Thermal Lance is very close to finishing. So we do have Armor level 1 for the Terran player, as well as an Armory going down. So that could be just for the sole fact of getting those more upgrades for his ground army. And this Observer is going to see this 3rd expansion from Strelock, morphing this into an orbital command, not getting the planetary fortress. And on this map there really isn't one expansion that you would really need. I mean, maybe if you were taking this one you might want to put a planetary at it, or if you were taking the expansion between expanding towards your opponent, you might want to take and make it into a planetary fortress. So it looks like NightEnD is just going to see what Strelock's doing and do the exact same. He is a little bit behind, obviously, because he did spot this, and there are a couple mules down here. If you look at the income, Strelock is definitely ahead by a good 500 minerals, and Strelock does have 10 more workers than NightEnD, and he's got a couple of mules summoned right now, so his income is pretty insane. And we do have the Viking numbers are starting to pile up. And let's see, there's the Phoenix. I was wondering if he was going to do anything with these. So he does have 6 Phoenix, and he might go harass with these, but you know, a smart move in my opinion would be to, when he engages this army, when his army does engage, to pull these Phoenix from around back, because they are very quick. Pull them back because these have such a long range. The Vikings have such a long range that they will be so far behind these Marines that hopefully he will be able to snipe out the Vikings before they can do too much damage against the Colossus. We'll just have to wait and see, though. The Colossus numbers are getting really big. There's 5 Colossus here now, and still only 1 Robotics, I believe, unless he's, no, those are just 2 cannons. And he is still chrono boosting out these Phoenix, so he has quite a few Phoenix, and I have only seen 1 or 2 other games where I saw Phoenix used against a Protoss player. And there goes the scan, so he is going to see some of the army. I do believe that he has his other Colossus somewhere else. I'm not sure where he put them. Behind, no, I don't know where they went. They're hiding. Okay, they're just up here on the high ground. So if this attack does come, he'll be able to get Colossus from both sides attacking. And it looks like Strelock's just going to expand again. So there hasn't been really any action in this game except for the first second or 2 of the game where Strelock just microed a little bit. And this is a huge army. He is already maxed out. So 15 minutes maxed out, really nothing going on. And it looks like this Observer will be following this army. There is a few ghosts coming down with it. So Strelock knows this is coming. The scan going down, and he is going to get in position. I don't know how well this is going to work out for NightEnD. Strelock, if NightEnD can use these Phoenix as well, he will be okay. But if these Colossus get sniped, there goes 1 EMP trying to get these sentries, and I don't think he hit anything. No, he did not. So a waste of an EMP. He's only got 4. No, he has more than that. Jeez. 6 Vikings, but there are a lot of Phoenix here. So let's see what he can pull out of this. And there go the Phoenix. 2-shotting Colossus, it looks like. And these Phoenix are doing massive damage to these Vikings. Not enough anti-air for Strelock, and this could be very bad. A lot of the Phoenix, they still have all their shields. Let's see if he'll pick them up, pick up any units with him. But no, he is just going to back up, do some damage. There goes, lifting up some of the Marauders, trying to back up. He only has 2 Colossus left and a whole bunch of Phoenix, so he needs more of a ground army. Probe's getting pulled off the line, trying to do as much damage as he can. He's going to lose this 3rd Colossus. It looks like he's only got Phoenix left in 1 Colossus. It looks like he is going to be able to hold that off. That was an insane battle right there. I don't know what the supply advantage was for Strelock, but those Phoenix worked out very well, and it looks like there was a counterattack over here. I'm very sorry for missing that one, guys. Taking out all the probes, it looks like. I'm not sure how many were over there. But if we look at the unit counting station, there is a huge worker advantage now for Strelock. Getting this 4th base up and running, summoning a whole bunch of mules. That is more than half of these mineral patches have mules on them now. And I think he will be fine. He's going to be able to macro up an army very quickly. He might get a few more Vikings this time around. Already producing 4. Getting a few more medevacs, getting his army back into a healthy stand. And it looks like NightEnD is going to maybe go harass with these Phoenix, or at least scout to see what is going on exactly. NightEnD needs more production. He has so many, well, he needs more probes is really what he needs, but he is running pretty, I mean, these Stargates were pretty expensive for him to be pumping units out off of, and it looks like there will be a little harassment. Picking up the mules, what a great move. The mules are going to go down here, and he is going to pick up more and more SCVs as this goes on. And it looks like he is going to choose to back out, maybe thinking that that Strelock will be over there quite soon to attack him. He could have finished this off. I don't know why he didn't keep killing off these SCVs, because he is definitely at a supply disadvantage. About 30 probes behind right now and 1 base down, so his natural is getting pretty low. And it looks like Strelock is going to move out again. He's got a very scary army of Marauders, but NightEnD does see this. He does have his observer in here still, and the Vikings are going to go in first. The scan going down, and there are still plenty of Phoenix, I think, to deal with these Vikings. It looks like there are a little bit more Marines in this army composition there was last time, but only 2 Colossus. Perfect EMPs going down. The Vikings are picking up, the Phoenix are picking up and attacking at the same time. These Colossus are going to back up. There were 4 actually getting sniped out, though, and it looks like NightEnD is in a lot of trouble. GG's out of this game. That was a very intense game. The 2-1 upgrades, I don't think that Strelock, or that NightEnD even had any ground upgrades. He did have the 1 attack, but I'm not sure. He did have 1 attack for ground as well. It was just really well played by Strelock there, expanding at will with a huge income advantage, and just so many Marauders able to snipe out those Colossus. Storms I don't think would have really helped, but this was a great play. I do like getting Phoenix against the Viking counter for Colossus. It is a very good tactic. Even though Phoenix are very light, most of the Marines are going to be focusing down on the actual army, where leaves the Phoenix pretty free to attack. So that was well played. NightEnD did end up losing that game. And I think there's a couple more games between these guys. I don't know if this is from any series, but I do like both of these players, and I think I might go ahead and cast a couple more. So thank you for joining me in this cast. I hope you liked it. If you did, subscribe. If you didn't, don't watch my videos anymore. It's pretty simple. And yeah, you can leave me angry comments if you want. It's really funny to me. Trolls on the internet are pretty amusing, so please do. If you have anything mean to say, I would love to hear it. I might use it against friends one day. So yeah, great game. I recapped it enough, but if you like what you see, subscribe please. And it looks like that was a Colossus, I think, dying, perpetually stuck in a miniature nuclear explosion of blue fire with a SCV and a Marine chilling in there, or just an SCV actually. Maybe the SCV. Oh, he didn't get the kill. So great game. Subscribe. If not, whatever. I'll see you in the next cast. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys at the next one.